and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Jeff Held. I'm an Assistant Dean in the College of Arts and Sciences here at Concordia University, and I'm happy to welcome you all to our campus tonight. These are the wonderful teachers you have. The City of Irvine Unified has incredible teachers. I respect them highly. We like to work with them a lot. We send a lot of student teachers in there as a university, and you'll hear a wonderful product tonight. So please welcome the orchestra tonight, and a big round of applause.
Thank you. Welcome to the Turtle Rock Spring Music Concert, the string portion of it. I'm very excited to welcome all of you. My name is Johanna Gamboa-Prison, and I'm the string teacher here at Turtle Rock Elementary School. I teach qualified instructional assistants on our team. They are musicians. They all have multiple degrees in music, and they are teachers in their own right. We have with us Mr. Kevin McBrien. Nancy Staley. Mrs. Young Kim. passion and desire. They choose the instruments, and we're going to teach them as best we can. It's also our job as music teachers to give them a variety of music to learn. We can't just have them play the same songs that sound the same over and over again. We give them a variety of music with a variety of different skills, and you never know how it's going to touch a student or an audience in a different attack. Now, Shark Attack is a programmatic piece of music, and that programmatic music means it tells a story. Now, all music kind of tells a story, expresses the composer intent, that sort of thing. But programmatic music is special in that certain parts of the pieces specifically represent different parts of the story. So our job, when we were learning Shark Attack, is to figure out each measure and the sound that the composer wanted the orchestra to make as related to the story, which I don't think I'm giving anything away when I tell you it's about a shark who attacks. Okay, so this is the story that we had. So I'll tell you, parents, so you can really get the feeling of Shark Attack. So I want you all to pretend, it's story time. I want you all to pretend that you're at the beach and you're laying out underneath the sun. It's a beautiful day, and you see something far into the distance. What could that be? And it's closer and closer, and you're like, oh my gosh, that's not a fish. And then you realize it's a shark. And there's parts in this music you'll hear where the violins and violas, they go, with their rhythm, they go, shark attack, and you'll hear that rhythm. And then our sharks of the evening are the cellists. Yes, they're very excited. They get really into character here. So you'll hear them, they have a rhythm that goes, we will eat you. And you'll hear that, they go, shark attack, I am hungry. So you'll hear our shark cellos. And then we do have 3 shark bites. And in this case, the composer did something very cool, kind of scary as a teacher, but in these 3 places, the students can choose any note they want. And the idea is that it sounds so awful, it sounds like a shark bite. So when we get to those places, we're trying to sound awful on purpose. I just want to make sure everyone knows that.